being patient, telling your story, making it clear that this is what I'm going through, and next thing you know, you find out most people in the audience, if not all, have went through one part of that song or the other, if not the whole song.
Many believe the blues were born in the early 19th century slave fields of the Deep South, providing a ray of light and hope in a time of darkness and suffering in America.
It's universal. The blues are universal.
When I really want to play something that I with feeling, the blues is what I reach for.
It's the human experience. It's, you know, it's the translation of the human condition into sound.
Music was one thing that brought everyone together. I don't care what was going on. When the music hit, everyone came and sat down and listened. Everyone came and played. So, you know, to tell it from your perspective and mine, it still has the same ending result.
And I just felt like any music that could affect me that deeply and that emotionally should be the kind of music that I should be learning how to play.
In this short film, we will focus on 3 extraordinary musicians based in Houston, Texas.
Killer music scene. There were, I mean, every club had bands.
A person who plays the blues works hard at playing the blues and learning the blues and understanding the blues. The person who listens to the blues, they are the blues. They have the blues. They don't have nothing to do with playing it, but they have it.
The reason blues connects with people is it's raw and it's basic.
Blues is the foundation, and nothing is built without a foundation.
Yeah, if music was the house, then the blues were the basement.
It influenced rock and roll. You know, it influenced, I mean, jazz. It influenced, you know, modern R&B.
But the blues were there to, you know, to nurture the growth of the music that led to the more modern forms.
Rock and roll, jazz, gospel, country, you know, hard rock, heavy metal. Friend told me, he said, take your time. That's when you're talking to people. Playing a lot of notes, you're not talking. So learn how to play 5, 6 notes and make them say something.
It didn't take very long. You know, you play a couple tunes with somebody and you just develop this connection. You know, not with everybody, but certain people you just play with them for a few minutes or a couple tunes, and next thing, you know, you felt like you knew them, you know.
But you know, the blues transcend everything. It don't matter who you are. Don't matter what color you are. Don't matter where you're from. Don't matter whether you're a man or a woman, whether you're young or old, rich or poor. Just don't matter. Because you know, everybody gets the blues sometimes. Ain't that right? Yeah. No, that's true. Ain't no lie.
He played blues like that? Well, why you think he can play this other stuff?
You know, when I get up on stage, that's what I want to reciprocate that. I want to share that feeling with them.
Every race could relate to it. Whereas other music, it has its own little pocket of people, and people go to it and they be like, can't handle it, I'm gone.
I've gotten more of a musical buzz off of 2 people than I have off of 200. You know, if there's 2 people that you know, it's just they're getting it, you know, and they're all in, man, it can inspire you big time.
It doesn't matter if it's 2,000, 200, 2, or just the promoters. It doesn't matter. When it's time to go, the clock hit, time to go, it's time to play.
Working away the rest of my life. Working away the rest of my life. Working away the rest of my life.
As long as people are here, as long as they're experiencing life and trying to share that with other people, I think the blues is always going to be a language for that and a vehicle for that.
You know, they'll always appreciate the earthiness and the, I guess, the realness of the blues.
That's why I feel it's not going anywhere. It can't go anywhere. If the blues go, music is gone.
Whether you're on stage or whether you're in the audience, that connection, when you move people that way inside, that's the connection, and that's a very powerful thing.
Even though blues music wasn't discovered until the early 1900s, its magic and understanding spirit of the human condition were forged in the fires of creation, and will continue on long after the stars have burned out over the southern fields that inspired them.
So what is your favorite thing about the blues?
The sound, man, the sound. About 5, 6 notes, and you just told a whole story.
I'm a stranger in town, feeling so alone. A stranger in town, and I'm feeling so alone. 'Cause my baby's done made me feel like a stranger in my bed.